Hey, beautiful people. It is Lady Love checking in. I am about to get this turkey seasoned here. I already started putting olive oil on it. So, and on this little piece of gizzard. So I'm just going to finish rubbing it down with olive oil. So I'm making my Christmas dinner. I didn't make turkey on Thanksgiving like I normally do. I did the ham for the first time. That was my first time doing ham. So I've been wanting turkey now. Been having a taste for turkey. So I'm going to do turkey today. And so I'm starting my Christmas dinner off on Christmas Eve. So I'm doing this Sunday. I'm doing the turkey and making my greens on Christmas Eve on Sunday. And then on tomorrow, Christmas Day, I'm going to finish up and make macaroni and cheese and sweet potatoes. So I'm getting ready to start seasoning after I done rubbed it down with the olive oil. And so I'm using Lori seasoned salt. Sometimes I put mayonnaise on it. I'm not doing it this time. Rub it down with mayonnaise or Miracle Whip to be specific, because that's what I use, Miracle Whip. So I'm just going to get this whole thing seasoned. Seasoned salt. And the other seasons I'm going to use are garlic powder, ground mustard, some ground turmeric, chili powder, paprika, and Italian seasoning. So now I have it all seasoned. Everything is on here. This is what it's looking like. This is what it's looking like. And now I'm going to put the veggies down in a little opening. I'm just going to cut up some onions, some green onions, and some green peppers, and some garlic. Stuff that down in the crevice. I guess that's what it's called. I'm first going to put them in a bowl. Then I'm going to mix them up in a bowl and stick them in there all mixed up. So yeah, green onions here. I'm not chopping them up too small, just cutting them. Just to give it some flavor. So where's that? Gotta grab one of these green peppers up out of here. Take that little sticky thingy off it. Gotta rinse it and dry it. And I already pulled the little thingy out. So there's that for the green peppers. And mix it all up. And the last part is these little cloves of garlic. Yeah. So now I'm just going to take this Maggie cube, stuck that down in there, and then pour all the veggies in the little opening, and then yes, I sprayed the pan with olive oil spray so it won't stick to the pan. I don't put any water in the bottom of the pan when I make turkey. Baked turkey. Yeah. I said that because I do it with chicken, but I don't do it with the turkey. I don't even know if it's supposed to. I don't know. It just don't seem like the thing to do. So anyhow, the veggies all in the opening, and so now we're gonna get this party started in this oven. I'm gonna cook it on 375 degrees, and I'm just gonna let it cook until it's done. So I'm gonna get started on my greens. I just put 4 slices of turkey bacon in the pot. I'm putting some canola oil and 3 of these cubes of 3 Maggi seasonings, and I'm put some seasoned salt. and some veggies in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut these green peppers first, since this is what was left from what I was doing with the other. I don't really be using this much green peppers in my greens or the turkey. I don't want it to be too green pepper tasting. So anyhow, I'm doing the onions. I do a nice amount of onions and some green onions too. Yeah. So we're gonna get all these veggies in the pot, and some of the garlic too. Just cut it up a little bit. And so now all my greens are in the pot with water, and they're cooked up some now. They've been cooked for a little bit. And these are mustard greens and turnip greens. I have 2 bundles of mustard greens and 2 bundles of turnip greens. And just let it cook and cook and cook and cook. And so I just let this cook until it's done. Let the turkey bake until it's done. And it seems like it's just about done. So I'm going to take the top off and let it finish up. Let it get nice and crisp. And in the meantime, I'm going to pour butter over it as well. Yeah. I usually base it. Well, I don't even have no turkey baster anymore. I've been using it for something else, doing something with my car, and never bought another one. So anyhow, this is the finished product. I see a little piece right there. That's me where I stuck the fork in to make sure, it was done and feeling right and everything. So I might as well taste it, huh? It's decent. It's decent. Yep. Okay. So just checking on these greens, and they're still going, still cooking. So now we have the greens here and the turkey all done. Now this is the next day and I'm working on this, so I already have the water to boil, in a pot to boil for the macaroni. And now I'm just going to peel these sweet potatoes and cut them up. After you cut them up, they're going to go in the pot. So I got that one cut up. Place those in this pot here. I'm singing Christmas songs. It's playing in my ear. So, got that other one cut. Now let's put that one in the pot, and then we're going to put all the rest of the ingredients in here. And so first we have brown sugar, light brown sugar that is I'm using, and butter. And I'm going to put some vanilla. 2 tastes. Y'all know I don't be measuring nothing. I just kind of do what I do. And I put a little water at the bottom and just let it cook up. Don't have to do nothing else to it. You don't need much water. My mama taught me this. Ooh, she wore me out with this. You don't need much water because sweet potato make water. It makes its own water. So you literally only need a really little bit at the bottom. And just let it cook till it get candied. And the water kind of get, thick and candied, so to speak. Thick and, I'll show you as it's cooking up. So I'm using Kobe cheese and sharp cheddar cheese. So I've sliced the sharp cheddar cheese already. So I'm going to slice the Kobe cheese and put it on the other side. We want to keep them separate so we know what cheese is what. And so now we have them both all sliced. We have Kobe over here, sharp cheddar over here. And then I'm going to use this mild cheddar to mix in the macaroni and cheese. I'll show you. So see how that's cooking up? It's getting thicker and thicker. Just let it keep on cooking. Just waiting on this water to boil some. It's about boiled enough, so I'm just going to go ahead and pour the macaroni in. Look at that. See how it's getting thicker, and the water is kind of cooking out. It's thickening up and cooking out. And so, yeah, just want to get this macaroni a little softer. Then we're going to take it and pour it in the strainer. And now that we have it all clean, just pour it in this bowl right here. And now this is where I mix everything. This is 2 eggs here. 2 eggs that are scrambled. And, or should I say whipped. Then I'm going to pour the mild cheddar cheese in. Just use this whole thingy. And this is butter. I actually end up using the whole stick of butter. I use real butter. And not that I use fake butter, but the sticks of butter. And heavy whipping cream. Just pour some in, pour some in, pour some in. So it could be just a little, not so it won't be so tight. Give it a little juicy, just a little juicy. And heavy whipping cream helps give it a richer taste. I'm actually going to put a little bit of Parmesan cheese in here. It's all clunked up. So yeah. I normally put breadcrumbs in too. Sometimes I do, but I don't have any. I think I used them on Thanksgiving for the Thanksgiving macaroni. A little Lori seasoned salt. Don't have to be Lori's, but that's what I have now. So yeah, not too much, and a little bit of paprika. Not too much. Not too much. Just a little. And mix that all on up. Mix, 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 mix. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. Mix, 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 mix. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. I probably should be doing something like, okay, so now it's all mixed up. Something like, have yourself a merry little Christmas. And so I did spray my pan with olive oil spray. And I'm going to put half of this mixture in the pan. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Any old time day. I don't even know what they say right there. I just make sounds. Make it sound good. But I know this part. From now on, our troubles will be far away. And so now for the cheese, we're going to do it like this. One from on this side, one from on that side. One from on this side, and one from on that side. And you just go all the way down just like that. That's why we separated them, so we can get a mixture of both throughout the pan. So have yourself. Then I go down to the bottom. Do the same thing. Like this, like that, and like this. Like that. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. So I hope you all are having a good day. I hope you all are having a Merry Christmas. For all of you who celebrate Christmas, for all of you who don't, I just hope that you all are having an awesome day. Whatever it is you're doing, make it a great day. So I'm going to put the rest of this macaroni mixture here on top of that layer. Then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the same thing. And so I did the top, the bottom with the slices. Then for the middle, I just filled it in, turned them sideways, and filled them in pretty much the same way in the middle with the slices. And so yeah, we're gonna just do the same thing here on top once we get it all even out. Yeah. So here we go. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Yeah. So silent night. How about that? Holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round. I don't know what I was trying to say. Round. So see, right in the middle, I do turn them the other way around and just fill that up like that. Like that. I don't know why I left that space right there. What was I thinking? So I'm just fill it all up. And that's pretty much it. Go ahead and slide these over. I think I could fit one up in here like that. Okay, that's pretty much filled in pretty good. So let's put one in this corner and we're gonna have some left. It looks like. I take a bite. I'm just putting some cream around these edges, maybe in the middle a little bit, just to make sure that it's I probably could have did without that, but I done it now. I just want to make sure it's, liquidy all throughout it. It's cream. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And so now we're just going to put aluminum foil over it and get it on in the oven. I do have the pan on top of a baking sheet just in case it bubbles over. Especially once I take the aluminum foil off. I just bake it on it just for protection purposes. Yeah. So if it spill over, it won't spill in the stove. It'll spill right on that pan. So it goes in the oven. And I'm baking it at 385 degrees. And we're going to set it for 45 minutes. After 30 minutes, going to check it. And look at those sweet potatoes cooked up. They pretty much done. And so now this is at 30 minutes. And so we're going to bake it for the rest of the 15 minutes uncovered. But first we're going to put parsley flakes on it like that. It's something I'm doing new. I seen someone do it. Watching one of them people that be cooking. I think it was on YouTube. Pretty sure it was. So anyhow, I'm going to move it up to 400 degrees. And now this is the end result. It's all done. I could have let it cook a little longer. It would have got a little browner. But this is just fine. It's perfect. It's just fine. So now let's take a bite out of this turkey. Some bites. The turkey is pretty good. Let's taste these sweet potatoes. There's some fast stuff, y'all. There's some fast stuff. Oh my goodness, that is really good. Girl, look at you. Yeah, it's macaroni and cheese. Let's see what it do. Yeah, look at that. That's so good. That's so good. There's some good stuff, y'all. It's fire. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Whew. That's so good. These greens right here, hitting. I had some of these last night. Y'all, this is really good. I give this a 10 out of 10. I'm going to take this, go over here, and finish eating. Thank you all so much for watching. This is Lady Love checking out. Peace.